Hey y'all, it's Vegan Girl Crush, and today we're going to be making vegan stuffed bell peppers. This is one of my favorite vegan meals that I make, and I'm so happy to share it with y'all. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So without further ado, vegan stuffed bell pepper video time. Yeah, so here's all the ingredients that you're gonna need to make vegan stuffed bell peppers. So we're gonna need our Impossible ground beef, a fave in this household, and then we're gonna need our vegan cheese. I went for cheddar just cause like vibes, you know. And then we're gonna need some breadcrumbs. You can use panko, whatever, or whatever vegan breadcrumbs you can find. We're gonna need cream of corn. We're gonna need Rotel. This is kind of what this looks like. I feel like this, I don't know if this is like a very normal thing or not, or if it's southern, I'm not really sure. We're gonna need salt, obviously, for seasoning, some pepper, some red pepper flakes, obviously our Trinity, as always, an onion, a bell pepper, and our celery, Holy Trinity vibes. And then we're gonna also need a can of stewed tomatoes, and last but not least, we're gonna need some oil. Also, something else that would be good in this is green onions, but I forgot to get some from the store, y'all, so we're gonna go without the green onions today. But if you have that, that would be super tasty in this. So anyway, here's our ingredients. Let's get cooking. Also, y'all, this seems to be a common theme on the channel, but I always seem to forget to show you the most important ingredient in my ingredient list. But yeah, you're gonna need bell peppers to make vegan stuffed bell peppers. If you didn't realize, you're gonna need those. So I got 6. I got a few different colors, and 6 is actually gonna make 12. So just a little fun fact, you will need bell peppers to make stuffed bell peppers. Anyways, let's get cooking. Okay, so our first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have to cut open all these bell peppers, and then we're gonna have to just clean out the insides of them. We don't want any seeds or anything like that inside the bell peppers. They need to be as crisp and clean as possible. So yeah, here we go with that. But this is kind of what your bell pepper should look like the inside. You just don't want any seeds, and you know, try to get all the white part out of it as much as possible. But yeah, just something like that. We're gonna put our stuffing inside there, so yeah, you just want it to be kind of clean. All right, y'all, after about 15 minutes, I gutted all my bell peppers, so I'm gonna show y'all what those look like. They are crisp and clean. Look at those girlies. Wow, look how clean they are. There's literally like nothing inside them. So yeah, that's gonna take you about 15 minutes, but just get them looking nice and clean, and then we're gonna move on to our next step, which is we're gonna boil these bell peppers in some water, probably for about like 5 to 10 minutes. So yeah, water in the pot, then once it's boiling, we're gonna put the bell peppers in the pot. Let's do it. So while our water is boiling for our bell peppers, you know, getting ready to come to a boil, we're gonna go ahead and cut our onion. You might be wondering, Taylor, did you get a cutting board? Yes, I did. My mom bought me one. So bless Mama April, thank you. Now we don't have to cut on a plate or the counter. Blessed in this kitchen. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cut the onion now on the cutting board. All right, now that we got our onion cut up, we're gonna go ahead and cut up our bell pepper. Last thing we're gonna cut up is our 2 stalks of celery, Trinity vibes. Let's do it. All right, y'all, so the water is boiling, so we're gonna go ahead and start throwing in our bell peppers. Here we go. All right, so now that we got our bell peppers boiling, we're gonna go ahead and get our cut up onion, celery, and bell pepper and throw it into a pot with some oil and let it saute for a bit. So let's do it. All right, while our celery, bell peppers, and onions are sauteing, I'm gonna go ahead and open up all of our cans that we need to open. So let's do that. now that I've opened all the cans, I'm gonna go ahead and take out the bell peppers because they've been boiling for about 10 minutes. So you don't want them to get too soft because then they'll fall apart. So taking them out now. Also, before I get the bell peppers out the water, I have this really big pan that I have, and I'm gonna put some foil on top of it, like that. And usually I would use that spray stuff, but I don't have any, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of oil down on the foil so the bell peppers don't stick to, you know, the foil. So, pro tip, I'm gonna put a little oil on here. Alright, so now that we took our bell peppers out of the water and they're all nice and soft, we're gonna go ahead and add our rotel to the bell pepper, onion, and celery. Let's do it. Alright, after the rotel has cooked for a few minutes, then we're gonna go ahead and add our can of stewed tomatoes, so let's do that. Alright, so I just added the stewed tomatoes in and let that cook for a few minutes, and now while it's doing that, I'm going to start opening the pack of vegan ground beef, so about to do that. If y'all have watched any of my other videos where I use the Impossible ground beef, y'all already know how I feel about it. Tastes really good. Don't like touching it. Whew, do y'all hear that? It is boiling, y'all. Also the smoke, I'm sure you can see it on the camera right now. It's getting a little smoky in here. So yeah, the stewed tomatoes are boiling it up. I opened up my fake ground beef, so I'm gonna go ahead. You can just throw it into the pot raw, like you don't need to cook it down or anything because it's gonna cook all together in that. So, especially since it's already like, you know, it's vegan, no animal products. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna crumble it up a little bit and then I'm gonna throw it into the pot with everything. So we went ahead and added our vegan ground beef to the pot. Now we're gonna go ahead, it's been cooking for a few minutes, we're gonna go ahead and add our creamed corn and a whole bag of the cheese. So yeah, whole bag of cheese, whole can of creamed corn. Let's get it. Oh. Alright, so our bell pepper stuffing mix has been cooking in the pot, so I'm gonna go ahead and start stuffing the bell peppers. And yeah, let's get going. It's gonna take a second, so here we go. Okay, so I stuffed the bell peppers. This is what they look like when they're stuffed. They're cute as frick. I love it. Yeah, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the oven for about 25 minutes. Okay, so the bell peppers are in the oven and we're gonna let them cook for about 25 to 30 minutes. And you're probably wondering, Taylor, like, did you use all this stuffing to stuff the bell peppers? No, I did not. So what we're gonna do, you know, obviously, because like we can't let it go to waste, is we're gonna make a little casserole with it, which is just as good as the stuffed bell peppers, and some people think it's even better. So I'm gonna make the casserole really quick. It's not really any different. We're just gonna put it in a dish and then we're just gonna put some breadcrumbs on it. So let me show you that. This is gonna be our little casserole that we're also gonna put in the oven and let bake. And yeah, like extra food, we love that. Like, don't let it go to waste, you know? So yeah, I'm also just gonna let that bake in the oven for like 20 minutes. Y'all, the stuffed bell peppers are ready and look at that. They literally look so tasty. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. It's literally like 9:30. I can't wait to eat, OMG. Alright, y'all, and that is how you make vegan stuffed bell peppers. You can literally hear it sizzling, listen. Crazy. All right, anyway, y'all, I hope that y'all liked the video. I promise you these taste really good. I've eaten them multiple times and they never disappoint, and they're great for leftovers as well. And it makes a little extra with the vegan casserole as well. So anyways, thank y'all so much for watching the video. I appreciate y'all's support, and yeah, let me know what you want me to cook next. I love cooking and I'm so down for some suggestions. What Southern meal would you like to see next? And yeah, thank y'all for watching again, and I hope that y'all have a great day or a lovely night, and I will catch y'all next time with a new video. Peace.